YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about the song Talk About Love by Peter White. Peter White, of course, is a smooth jazz guitarist extraordinaire, and I am going to be playing and showing you how to play this in solo acoustic guitar. The guitar's in standard tuning, no real issues there. I do have a little bit of flange, a very little bit of flange on the guitar. I'll be playing you a snippet of the song, and then I'm going to break it down and show you how to play this great tune. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about how to play this great song. The song starts out on an A-flat major 7th. An A-flat major 7th is made by putting your first finger on the 4th fret of the low E string, and then you put your middle finger on the 4th fret of the B string, your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and your little finger on the 5th fret of the G string. And you want to strum, you want to somehow mute the 5th string if you can. Okay? And you don't want to play the high E string either. The second chord is a G minor 7th. G minor 7th is made by laying your first finger across all the strings on the 3rd fret, and then you put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string. You want to make sure that you emphasize the low E 3rd fret. That's the G bass note. So you're going to go from an A flat major 7th to a G minor 7th, and then you're going to take that same shape, drop it down 2 frets to an F minor 7th, and then back up to a G minor 7th. Then you're going to go back to the A flat major 7th, and then back to the G minor 7th, and then you're going to go to a C minor 7th, which is made by putting your by laying your first finger over all the strings of the 3rd fret, except for the low E string. Then you put your middle finger on the 4th fret of the B string, and then your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D string. That is a C minor 7th. And what you want to do is you want to just lift these fingers off. That gives you a C 11th. That's the next chord. And then back hammering on to the C minor 7th. So you're getting this effect. So the intro sounds like this when you play it. And I'll do it slow first. See how I'm hammering on there? Okay, the hammer on is one way to do that. The other thing that you can do is throw in the riff there, which is a very short riff, and it starts on the 3rd fret of the B string. And basically what you're going to be doing is playing this. Okay. Okay. And the way that goes into the song is right there at the end of that intro line. Okay? The song then moves on to the chorus. Now, in the original, the way that Peter White does it, I think he has some orchestration or maybe a keyboard playing the particular chords. The chords are B flat and then the C minor with a sharpened 5th to a G minor 7. Now, I'll show you that in a second. But he's playing something like this. during the chorus part, and he's playing a little lick. Okay? Okay, but what we're trying to do is trying to get some chords that we can simulate that sound. Now, you can do that by playing a B flat, which is by putting your first finger, this is the start of the chorus, by putting your first finger on the first fret of the A string. Then you lay your ring finger on the third fret of the D string, the G string, and the B string, and you're not playing the upper two strings, you're just playing the middle four strings. So you're going, that's a B flat, and you want to do this fairly quick. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go to the C minor sharpened fifth. Now a C minor sharpened fifth is made by putting your first finger on the first fret of the D string, the G string, and the B string, and then you put your ring finger on the third fret of the A string, and that gives you the C note. That's the C minor. So when you play those middle four strings again, you're getting the C minor with a sharpened fifth. And we're trying to simulate this. Okay, and then the third chord in this little chorus riff is a G minor seventh, which is made, as I showed you before, up here on the third fret. Now you got to play this fairly fast in order to get this correct. So it's, I'll do it slowly and then I will speed it up. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that and call out the chords. This is an important part of this song, is getting this little riff. Now, if you're playing with someone who's doing the lead, they can be matching it with this. Okay, but I'm showing you the solo acoustic part. So it's B flat to a C minor with a sharpened fifth, to a G minor seventh, and again, B flat to a C minor with a sharpened fifth. So let me speed up now. And then you go to you do that 3 times, and then you go to a C minor seventh, which is, of course, in the third fret, as I showed you before. Now you're going to finally get into the melody of the song. Now, Peter White is playing the melody, and these chords are being played in the background. But there's a lead-off riff that he plays as he goes into the melody line. So it's, and I'm going to show you that right now. So it's. Okay, you're basically going to just start here on the first fret of the A string, and you're going to go from the first fret of the A string to the third fret of the A string to the first fret of the D string, and then you're going to pull off for an open pull off. So it's. And then you're going to go immediately to a A flat major seventh, as I showed you before. And then it goes to an A flat major seventh to a G minor seventh, which I showed you before. Back to an A flat major seventh to a G minor seventh, A flat major seventh, G minor seventh to a C minor seventh. So let me go ahead and hum the melody line if I can do this, and you'll get an idea of how this sounds. Now he does this line twice. A flat major seventh to a G minor seventh. same, to a C minor 7th. And then he answers it with 2 additional lines. He drops down basically down to an F minor 7th, which is in the 1st fret, laying your first finger over all the strings of the 1st fret, and then you put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Da-na-na-na-na-na, to a G minor 7th, so an F minor 7th to a G minor 7th. Da-na, back again, F minor 7th to a G minor 7th, F minor 7th to a G minor 7th, and then finishes that on the C minor 7th again. So let me play that. Now he plays 2 lines of this. Let me play it, see if I can hum the melody line. So da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, and he does that. So he does the A flat. The verses are with the melody line, A flat major 7th to a G minor 7th, A flat major 7th to a G minor 7th, A flat major 7th, G minor 7th, finishing off on C minor 7th. And then he goes to the F minor 7th to a G minor 7th, F minor 7th, G minor 7th, F minor 7th, G minor 7th to a C minor 7th. And then it's back to the chorus again, just like he did before. Okay, so you play the chorus, then you're going to play the melody line in the second verse again. The second verse is played exactly the same as the first verse is, and you're just playing exactly the same. Then after you finish the last line of the second verse, you're going to go into a bridge, and the bridge starts on the F minor 7th. To a G minor 7th, C minor 7th, F minor 7th, C minor sharpened 5th, and then you're going to stab F minor 7th, E flat, G minor 7th to a C minor 7th. Okay, let me go ahead and play that bridge, and hopefully I can hum along with the way it sounds. So let me jump into the last line of the verse, and I'll try to jump into the melody line of the bridge. F minor 7th bridge to a G minor 7th to a C minor 7th. Same thing, F minor 7th. Da na 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 da, da na na. Okay, and so they finish out the bridge going back to the A flat major 7th to a G minor 7th, A flat major 7th to a G minor 7th, A flat major 7th to a G minor 7th to a C minor 7th. And then it's back to the chorus again. Thinking about it too much there. Okay, so you play the chorus again, and then the outro basically is a repeat of the intro again, and you just keep repeating that and fading out. So it's basically going to be folks, that's how you play Talk About Love by Peter White. It's a little bit of a tough one, smooth jazz, just to get the beat down. If you get somebody to play lead, this will sound great. Put a little bit of flange on your guitar, just a little bit, and you'll get that smooth jazz sound. Not a very difficult song, but just one to try to get the beat on. So hopefully that helped you. If you have any questions about this or any of the other videos I've made, go ahead and leave me a question or comment at my YouTube channel, and I'll get back to you when I can. Take it easy, and we'll catch you later.